NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball for the New Bremen Holiday Tournament. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Speedway Lanes, and NK Telco. You're looking live here at the Nest. My name's Brandon Coverman, and alongside me, Jerry McEldowney, and a consolation game of the TNT Holiday Classic. We have the two teams that lost last night, St. Mary's and the host school, New Bremen. And Jerry, first taking a look for the St. Mary's Memorial Roughriders. Last night, they took on a pretty good team in Miami East, and really we're taking a look at both these games that we're going to do here tonight. Four pretty solid teams that are right at or just over the 500 mark. St. Mary's was winners of 4 in a row coming into last night, but fall last night to a really good Miami East team.
Yeah, that Miami East team got a lot of length, really got after it last night. But, really St. Mary's really hung in there, in that first half. They, you'll see a scrappy team tonight, team that can hit some threes. But, again, that Miami East team was just a little bit too much last night.
And St. Mary's sitting right now at top of the WBL. They're 2-0, and we don't really see St. Mary's too much in our coverage, but we were talking in the pregame how St. Mary's is in a very good WBL conference that always has, Lima Bath, Ottawa Glandorf. So we know that this 5-3 record and being 2-0 early on in the Western Buckeye League results in what's probably a pretty good St. Mary's team.
Yeah, you look at that conference there with Lima Bath and Ottawa Glandorf. Ottawa Glandorf sitting there at least off this chart here, 9-0, and then you've got the Bath that's only has one loss looks here right at this point in the season. So both are strong teams. So yeah, St. Mary's though, they're a team that looking for them to have a nice season. All in all, off 2-0 in the league, 5-3. Off to a good start.
And on the flip side, the Bremen Cardinals, for third-year head coach Andy Timmerman, they fall last night to Anna 35-21. Struggled to score a little bit in that game. They're going to be still missing Marina Nelson, who is out. So Coach Timmerman looking for some offense for his team.
Yeah. You look at the teams that New Bremen's played this year, and they're really just a couple of their losses. One against a very good Covington team, and the other against a very good Versailles team. Other than that, they've rolled off some really nice wins. I had a nice win there against Roughriders here last week. We had a chance to see them about a week ago, but again, it'll be fun to see New Bremen and St. Mary's get after it here tonight.
We're going to kick it down to public address announcer Scott Fry as we're going to have our national anthem. We'll have our starting lineups and keys to the game here next on NK Telco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
We'll go back here to the Nest here on NK Telco Sports, consolation game of the TNT Auto Holiday Tournament here at New Bremen High School. Consolation game between the St. Mary Memorial Roughriders and the New Bremen Cardinals, as both these teams fell to Miami East and Anna last night. We're playing in this third place game here tonight as we meet the starting lineup. First for the St. Mary Memorial Roughriders, again at 5-3, 2-0 in the WBL, just taking the short trip down 66. We take a look at their starting lineups. It's number 1, a 5'7" senior, Ella Jacobs. Number 2, 5'5" senior, Reagan Allemeyer. Number 4, a 5'7" sophomore, had 7 points last night, Sophia Menaker. Senior, 5'8", number 12, Ashley Nuss. And rounding out the lineup, lead scorer last night with 12 points, a 5'8" junior, Reese Rabel. Head coach of St. Mary's is Scott Jordan. His assistants are Madison Howe and McKenna Melee. We just saw St. Mary's junior varsity participate in the finals of the junior varsity contest here on NK Toko Sports, which they fell to Anna. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for the Lady Cardinals. Number 3, a 5'7" junior, Mia Hirschfeld. 5'9" sophomore, number 20, Mary Rindler. 5'10" freshman, number 23, Michaela Ferks, who's really been coming on strong lately for Coach Timmerman. Number 30, 6-foot senior Chloe Homan, 21 points in the last victory for the Cardinals Saturday against Russia. And a 5'6" senior, number 32, Abby Burden, the head coach of the New Bremen Cardinals, a 2010 graduate of New Bremen, and Andy Timmerman. Cardinals sit at 4-4 on the season. Now let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport, Ohio. First for St. Mary's, Jerry.
Yeah, for Coach Scott Jordan, limit second chance points, 12 or fewer turnovers, great ball pressure to prevent easy post entries.
And let's take a look at our keys for the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, to limit turnovers, value each possession, and play physical tonight.
Thanks, Keyhole Pizza, for being our longtime keys to the game sponsor here on NK Telco Sports, as the Cardinals start out with the basketball. It'll be Hirschfeld with it on the top of the key. It'll give it out on the right wing to Homan. Homan will clear out on the weave action to Abby Burden. Right wing Ferks goes to the basket, attempting to score, and Michaela Ferks, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, is going to be one person that Coach Timmerman will look to score the basketball. She's a freshman, but plays like she's played varsity for 3 years already.
Yeah. Some of the games I've seen her play, she can step out and hit that outside shot, and off to a nice start.
This is that front end there. Again, the first of two will have Miami East and Anna compete for the championship following the conclusion of this contest. So if you've bought this game ticket, stick around, as we'll have the championship game at the conclusion of this here on NK Telco Sports, your home of New Bremen Cardinal basketball. Ball on the right side over to Nuss. Cardinals out in the zone. This is what they showed Saturday. They've played often. They played it pretty much most times against Rouge. They played zone 90% of the possession Saturday. Last time I've seen them. Being patient against that zone. Try to get it to the outside. Cardinals force a turnover. Ferks got her hands on it as Chloe Homan tries to initiate the offense. Ball kicked out to Burden. Burden looking to exchange, looking, gives it to Hirschfeld, left side. Cardinals running that weave offense. Burden out to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld trying to drive on the inside, stops right at the MAC logos, got to get out of that lane. Goes to Homan. 90 seconds in, it's 1-0 New Bremen. Make it 3-0. Chloe Homan with the basket. And New Bremen up 3-0 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Yeah, look for New Bremen to really go to Holman. You're looking for scoring right now with Nelson out injured. But Holman had a nice game last night, 13 points.
Holman gets a block. Rindler will get credit with the rebound. Ferks with it, and she walked unsuspectingly in the backcourt. Nuss hung around to try to provide a little bit of pressure, and it worked. St. Mary's looking to get on the board here, nearly 2 minutes into the contest, trying to run a little screen action to the corner, driving to the basket, kicks it out to the corner. 3 ball for Nuss, and she got it. Ashley Nuss ties it up at 3 with a 3 ball from the left corner. And man pressure, and Coach Andy Timmerman wisely telling his team to clear it out. And they turn the ball right back over. They turn it over to Menaker. Menaker in the front court trying to drive. You're going to say it's on the floor. Let's see where that foul went on there. Went against Abby Burden. They're going to say it was a shooting foul. Sophia Menaker again, who had 7 points last night in that loss to Miami East. Again, St. Mary's a Division II school. Miami East and Anna both Division III. New Bremen will be in Division IV. First shot no good by Menker, and she goes 0 for 2. Firks trying to go to that left side, trying to give it up to Burden. And it'll go off Burden, they say, it'll be St. Mary's basketball. Cardinals still staying in that zone defense. Running a traditional 2-3 here. Ball on the inside. Nice straight up defense. Homan, weak side rebound. 3-ball outside is good. Off the offensive rebound, Reese Rabel nails the 3 from the left wing, and it's 6-3 St. Mary's. Firks trying to bring the ball up the court. Firks, big duty for a freshman with Marina Nelson out for the Crimson and Gold. Don't know how much longer she's out. Homan catches the ball at the high post, trying to go on the inside, gets the ball ripped away. Ball goes to the left side. St. Mary's will reset the attack here.
There's that scrappy play by St. Mary's, really forcing some turnovers here. 4 turnovers there to start the game for New Bremen.
Get it out to that left wing, driving on the inside. Rabel kicks it out over to number 4, Menker. 3-ball left wing. New Bremen, or St. Mary's has already found its spot, and there's a foul. It's going to go against Rindler. It's going to be against Rindler. That's going to be the team's second for New Bremen, and checking in is Allie Barnhorst. Number 34 off the bench. Barnhorst, a 5'8" sophomore. Comes the handoff for the long curling 3. Interesting decision out of a out of bounds play. You never see someone really run a design 3 to the top of the key.
No, usually you're looking to find something there on the blocks, coming off some screens.
It's kind of going away from the basket there. You maybe think for a 3 you're going to the corner, which is your shortest option for a 3. St. Mary's pressure has been really good in the front court here early on. After the first few possessions, St. Mary's looking to take another 3. Might have got away with a walk. Doesn't matter. Rindler clears the boards. Homan will bring it up a lot of the times, too, with Nelson out now. On the exchange, Hirschfeld to the basket. Nice feed to Rindler on the inside. She can't finish. Offensive rebound. Gets it and 1. Mary Rindler will have a chance at a 3-point play. Substitutions coming in for each team. For St. Mary's, it's Serena Gerber and Cadence Hirschfeld. And Abby Burden checks back in for New Bremen. New Bremen probably only go about 7 deep. Rindler, one of the players on that state volleyball team. Homan gets the rebound. Homan puts it back up. Chloe Homan plays with a high motor. You've got to box her out at all times if you're St. Mary's.
Nice offensive rebound there. 4 points now for Holman.
7-6 now. New Bremen takes lead on what results to be a 4-point possession for the Cardinals. Ball on the inside, kicked out to the right wing. St. Mary's with that basketball, rotated around. Trying to drive on the inside. Full head of steam to the basket. Great defense by the Cardinals on the inside, but turned right back over. Shot fake to the basket. And St. Mary's trying to get the ball right back, pressuring right up ahead to Abby Burden, and she'll slow things down. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Hirschfeld in the lane, shot no good. Rebound, right place, right time. Rindler, shot no good. Bornhorst, shots blocked. 2 shots up that possession, no dice for New Bremen. Bremen trying to get set on that zone. St. Mary's gets the ball on the inside, shot no good by Jacobs. Rebound cleared by Homan. Hirschfeld with it. Hirschfeld to Bornhorst, back out Homan left wing. Homan on the inside, trying to work, create some space, looking for Hirschfeld on the back cut. Ball's taken away by St. Mary's. St. Mary's swinging it around. Nice drive and score by Cadence Hirschfeld. First 2-point field goal of the game for St. Mary's. And we got a precision strip timeout by Coach Andy Timmerman. We'll take it with them. St. Mary's 8, New Bremen 7 here on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Back here on NK Telco Sports, 8-7. Here's St. Mary's holding a narrow lead over New Bremen. Good back and forth first quarter so far, Jerry.
Yeah, it really has. And that scrappy play by St. Mary's has created some of those turnovers there for New Bremen. But all in all, good start to the game here.
Out of all dead balls, you're really going to see St. Mary's pressure. We talked about Marina Nelson being out. St. Mary's trying to find a true guard, and it's going to force a turnover. Well, maybe it hit a St. Mary's Rough Rider there. Shot no good by Bornhorst in the lane. Rebound cleared by Gerber. St. Mary's has looked to shoot the 3 ball here often early. They've hit 2 of them. They drive on the inside and out the beak of the Cardinal logos. Hirschfeld. Ball goes in the short corner. Bremen sitting back in that zone. Haven't played any man yet. Nice job by Rindler to break up the pass on the inside. But it goes back to St. Mary's and a reaching foul on Burden. That'll be the team's third with just a shade under 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's the second foul on Burden. As Homan will come back in and for Burden. She had to change who she was coming in for with Burden's second foul being picked up. St. Mary's being patient here. Well, on the right wing, deep 3 taken off the mark. Rebound caroms down to Jacobs off the miss from Rabel. Jacobs in the lane, shot no good. Homan clears the boards. Ferks, no one picking her up. She's going to pull the trigger, top of the key, no good. St. Mary's trying to get a 2-for-1 here to end the quarter. 7 seconds left. Right side. Gets into the key. St. Mary's has got to be aware of the time here. They're going to have to jack up a 3 at the end of the quarter, and they got it to go. Reese Rabel gets the 3, and it's an 11-7 St. Mary's lead over New Bremen. We'll step aside, come back with the second quarter of action here next on NK Telco Sports. Back here in NK Telco Sports, beginning of the second quarter of action here between St. Mary's and New Bremen. And St. Mary's, Jerry, we were talking during the break, shooting a lot of threes due to this New Bremen zone.
Yeah, that zone's really extended them out. St. Mary's really hasn't found the opportunity to get that ball underneath the basket, so it's ball's definitely outside the arc at this point. See if they can work it in.
And Reese Rabel's hit 2 threes, that one to end the second or the first quarter. And they'll pull up and they'll take another 3 to start. Hits the front of the iron. They're going to pull up another three off the offensive rebound. No good. It tipped off Bornhorst last. And one thing about a zone defense, that's always the downside of it, is that it's easier for the offensive team to go get a rebound.
Yeah, it's hard to find that that next player behind you to box out. So it's definitely difficult to rebound out of a zone.
No good off the three there for Allemeyer, but a foul there. It's going to go against Menker. A push there. Some people always want to call that over the back. I realize that's a pet peeve. Over the back is not a foul in basketball. It's always refs always say it's a push foul. Over the back does not exist. The foul is technically a push when it's called by the official. As Ferks gets the basketball into Homan, and she gets a nice friendly roll. Chloe Homan with 6 of the 9 points.
Yeah, look for New Bremen to start looking for Holman. Last night, Anna really started to double her as she got off to a nice start at the beginning of the game.
Shot no good. Good look at the basket for the Roughriders, but it doesn't fall. Ferks with it goes over to Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld over to Bornhorst, left side. Get it into Homan. Homan turning around, trying to create space there. Get it out on that high post to Homan. She's doubled immediately. Out to Ferks, who's going to fire a three. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound cleared by Gerber. Immediately, St. Mary's in transition. They kick it out to the corner. 3 ball from Rabel, in and out. And there's a jump ball. Arrow's going to favor the Crimson and Gold. Yeah, it's that live by the 3, die by the 3 mentality.
Yeah, it's definitely really what St. Mary's is getting right now, and they're maybe settling for it a little bit. Let's see if they can start finding some opportunities in the lane.
New Bremen gets it. It's a dead ball situation, so St. Mary's going to set up their full court press. Ball goes to Burden. They get it in the middle to Homan. Homan across the timeline. Homan pressure, goes out Burden, right side, back to Homan. Homan looking, left side Ferk. She's going to fire a 3, swish. Bullseye from the left wing for Michaela Ferk. She's got 4 points, and New Bremen has the lead at 12-11.
Yeah, the freshman, she can step out and hit that shot.
And she's done a really nice job, and St. Mary's looking to move the basketball. If you're Coach Jordan here, you got to look for, as Jacob stepped on the baseline, you got to look for more ball movement in this zone. We've mentioned a couple times them settling for that outside shot is not necessarily what you want out that zone. It's what New Bremen's hoping for.
Yeah, you'd like to see a little bit of that in and out.
Sophia Menaker off the turnover in transition gets the layup. The St. Mary's lead back out to 13-12 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard with 5:15 to go here in the first half. And the consolation game of the TNT Holiday Tournament here at New Bremen. Burden back out to Ferks. Instructions from Coach Andy Timmerman's 8th year coaching Varsity, had 5 years previously at Russia, the 3rd here in his alma mater. And Abby Burden from beyond the arc hits the 3. And New Bremen ahead, 15-13 now, as we seesaw back and forth, and St. Mary's isn't going to let New Bremen have that lead very long. Sophia Menaker from the outside gives New Bremen, or St. Mary's, a 1-point edge back.
5 points now for Menaker.
Ball over the top to Homan, going to try to push the 2-on-3 break, but New Bremen going to settle for the outside shot. It's no good. You kind of see these teams have lacked to really push the basketball on the inside of the perimeter. Settling for these outside shots. The 3, no good. Long rebound goes down to Hirschfeld. Right side Burden, back to Ferks.
St. Mary's definitely keeping their attention on Holman. That zone does pack that in on her a bit.
Yeah, and they switch that zone. Both teams playing it now as St. Mary's opened in a man-to-man. New Bremen stayed in that zone the whole game, and a turnover through the middle. Menaker driving that left side, kicks it out, three-pointer left wing, right through the basket for Reagan Allemeyer, a 5'5 senior. 19-15 now, St. Mary's, as we continue this back-and-forth battle. Ball to Homan. She pushes the 3-on-3 break to Hirschfeld. Mary Rindler at the scores table waiting to check in. At the next dead ball, Hirschfeld, right at the logo, left side to Ferks. Go for the Bornhorst. And Coach Andy Timmerman wants to take a timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors here on NK Telco Sports. They are Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Nickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keel Pizza, timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, player of the game, NK Telco. Our mid and post game stats are powered by Green Lake Health Systems. Our New Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NK Telco Cable with the NKT.TV app on Channel 151 December 30th at 1 and 3 p.m. and on Channel 157 December 30th at 5 p.m. And also on Channel 300 HD on Channel 503 January 13th at 6 p.m. and January 15th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports and more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and nktelco.com/sports. So 19-15 now. St. Mary's ahead of New Bremen with 3:02 to go in the first half, Jerry. And both teams now in zone as the outside shooting heating up. That's a deep two from Michaela Ferks.
Yep, freshman showing she can step out and hit that shot.
And Ferks up to 6, tying her with Homan for the team high. As Bremen will stay back in zone. It's 19-17 deficit that they face with 2:34 to go here in the first half. Left wing three ball, no good. Looked online from up here. It'll be a jump ball, and arrow favors the blue and gold of St. Mary's. Trying to get the ball in, gets it over to Rabel. St. Mary's 5-3, won 4 in a row before last night's loss against Miami East. 3-ball left wing is good. That's Reese Rabel's third 3 of the ball game.
Yeah, 12 points last night. She looks for a shot, but they do look for her though as well. They're looking for her to shoot that.
Hirschfeld
coming off some screens.
Well, in the corner to Rindler. They find Homan flashing to the basket. And you talked about it, Jerry. A lot of attention to Chloe Homan, but no one paying attention to her on that possession from St. Mary's.
Yeah, good, nice find there under the basket. 8 points now for Homan.
22-19. Our score now is deficit cut back to 3. And St. Mary's just lost it, that being Ashley Nuss. Reset. Go ahead, Jerry.
As I say, New Bremen has definitely started to do a little better job here with the pressure here in the second quarter.
Now a little bit more of a trap here from St. Mary's. The lineup's out here. Ella Jacobs, Reagan Allemeyer, Sophia Menker, Ashley Nuss, and Reese Rabel. The lineup right now as Bornhorst 3 right wing, got it. And a nice all-around effort here from New Bremen right now as they nod the game back up at 22 with a minute to go in the first half. Lineup right now for New Bremen: Hirschfeld, Rindler, number 23 Ferks, Homan, and Bornhorst right now. Nice defense by Homan on the inside. And Bremen's hitting some outside shots here, which is really helping them out, Jerry.
Yeah, it sure has. They're starting to find the bottom of the basket now here in the second quarter. But they've also they've been able to find a few buckets a little closer to the basket as well. Nice run out here.
Nice pass up ahead to Ferks. Can she keep a handle of it? Just a tad too much heat on it to catch up to. And the ball turned right back over to St. Mary's. Just under 40 seconds in the first half. It's been a back and forth first half as we're knotted up at 22 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Brandon Coverman, Jerry McEldowney giving you the action here as it's a turnover from St. Mary's now. And now a sideline out of bounds play going to come here from the Crimson and Gold. They tied with 20 seconds left until halftime here on NK Telco Sports. Ball goes in the corner to Rindler, and Rindler's fouled. They've let him play. We haven't had too many free throw attempts here in the first half. Officials have done a nice job of being consistent here early on.
Yeah, it might have been a nice foul there, recognition, because Holman had a nice seal down there on the block. Could have been a easy two.
Ball kicked into Bornhorst, left wing. And Bremen looks like they'll just settle for that last shot, hoping for at least a tie going into halftime. Rindler trying to split the defense. Shot no good. Rebound down to Bornhorst. She throws it up no good. St. Mary's going to stop. 35-footer at the horn is no good. And we head to halftime knotted up at 22 apiece. It's been a good one here so far through one half here at the Nest. We'll step aside, recap our first half, and come back with the second half of action. You're next on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here on NK Telco Sports halftime here at the Nest. We're all knotted up at 22 apiece between St. Mary's and New Bremen in what was a back and forth first half. Let's take a look at our first half stats powered by Grand Lake Health Systems. And with those stats, Mr. Jerry McEldowney.
All right, thanks, Brandon. We'll first start with our visiting St. Mary's Riders. We got 9 points leading the way with Reese Rabel. We've got 5 points, Sophia Menker. 3 points, Reagan Allemeyer. 3 points, Ashley Nuss. And 2 points, Cadence Hirschfeld. For New Bremen, home Cardinals, we've got Chloe Holman leading the way with 8 points. Michaela Burks, the freshman, with 6 points. 3 points apiece for Abby Burton and Allie Bornhorst. And 2 points for Mary Rindler. Shooting percentage for the first half, we had 33% for St. Mary's and 53% for New Bremen. The three-point shot, St. Mary's attempted 16 three-point shots in that first half, but made 6. So 18 points there. That's that lower total field goal percentage was helped out there by a few threes there falling there in the second quarter. For New Bremen, again, 53%, but they were 3 for 6, 50% from the three-point line. Turnovers started out the game the New Bremen was had a few turnovers there, 7 turnovers, but really got things in better control there in the second quarter, just 2, so 9 for the half, and only 4 for St. Mary's there in the first half.
And thanks to Grand Lake Health Systems for sponsoring those first half stats. Score at the first quarter was 11-7 St. Mary's, and now knotted up at 22. Most teams did their damage from the outside. St. Mary's transitioned from playing a man to now more of a zone trap here, it looks like. Both teams relied on the 3 heavily that first half. Michaela Firk's shot is up and no good. Ball tipped in, will stay with the Roughriders. It seemed pretty much, you said it out of the break, St. Mary's 6 made 3-pointers, so 18 out of their 22 points have come from beyond the arc, Jerry.
Yeah, let's see if they can maybe work that ball down there under the basket, get the 2-point field goals as well. But yeah, that 3-point shot, a few of those fell there in the second quarters, which really kept them here in the game. There's a nice drive to the bucket.
Homan clears the boards here. No score in the second half as we're still 9 at 22 with 50 seconds gone in the third quarter on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Burden with the basketball. Flashes over to Homan. Kicks it out Hirschfeld. She's going to fire a 3 left wing. And these two teams are really living by that 3-pointer. Hirschfeld gives New Bremen the lead.
Yeah, majority of the points coming from that 3-point line.
25-22 our score.
Nice
St.
look.
Mary's working it on the inside. Good look through the zone. And Ella Jacobs just couldn't finish. Firks feels the pressure, gives it up over to Burden. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Lead to New Bremen. St. Mary's held it for most of that first half. Burden with it. Really the only person in foul trouble. With 2 fouls.
Yeah, really collapsing down on Holman when she catches it down there.
Firks 3-pointer, no good. Burden, the rebound, tries to kick it out. Picked off there by Reese Rabel. Menker up in the lane in transition. Her shot clanks off the front of the iron. Rebound down to St. Mary's. There you go, cross court. Trying to go on the inside. Trying to go through the defense. Nice defense by Chloe Homan. Burden trying to find a teammate. Kicks it out left side. Homan with it. Gets tied up momentarily. Trying to find a cutting Hirschfeld. Tips over to Mary Rindler, who scores the bucket. 5-0 run for the Crimson and Gold to start the half. Largest lead of the game for New Bremen at 5 with 5:15 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer is good. And St. Mary's gets on the board here in the second half. Reese Rabel with her 4th 3. We've got a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to remind you that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app. You can catch this game on Channel 151 December 30th at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., Channel 157 December 30th at 5 p.m., and Channel 3 or on HD and Channel 503 January 13th at 6 p.m. and January 15th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports and more games through on-demand through YouTube, Facebook, and nktelco.com/sports. Now the Precision Strip timeout. New Bremen, Jerry rattles off five quick points and then another 3-pointer, the 7th of the game for St. Mary's.
Yeah, 12 points now for Reese Rabel. She looks for that 3, and really St. Mary's looking for her to take that shot. She's coming off some screens and getting those shot opportunities.
Homan in the lane, shot up and good.
Nice play coming out of the timeout. At 10 points now for Chloe Holman. Has not missed a field goal attempt from the field tonight.
Blocked by Rindler. Ball stays with the Roughriders. Reese Rabel going to the basket. She is fouled. She's hit 4 3-pointers already in this contest. That's on Abby Burden, her third. It looks like Coach Timmerman's going to get Firks back in. And Ella Jacobs is going to return 5'7" senior for the Roughriders. Reese Rabel splits it from the line. Baker's dozen for her. St. Mary's back to the full court pressure as the freshman Firks walks the basketball up. Firks downhill to the basket, shot short. Rebound down to Firks, who gets it. Kicked around. St. Mary's going to get the turnover. They're going to push the 3-on-2 break. Benker in the lane. Kicks it out. 3-pointer up and no good. Homan with the board, as Allemeyer couldn't come up with the game-tying 3. Homan to Firks. Firks going to try to fire a 3 of herself. No good. Trying to go on the inside. Ball kicked out. Rabel got it to go. Reese Rabel with 5 3-pointers.
16 points for Rabel.
Yep, 16 points, over half the offense. And we're knotted back up at 29 with 3:24 to go in the third quarter on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Yeah, she really catches that ball and looks for that shot and got a nice quick release.
Cardinals back to that weave offense. Bremen continuing to try to move around that basketball. It's turned over. Rabel with it in transition, looking to go on the inside. Scoop shot blocked by Homan. Homan 6 blocks Saturday against Arushi. Cadence Hirschfeld back into the lineup. And we got a timeout by Coach Andy Timmerman. Again, all timeouts are brought to you by our fine sponsors this season on Precision Strip. And without those fine sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you this presentation tonight. Our sponsors are Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assistant Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Koki Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, the Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keel Pizza, timeout sponsors, Precision Strip. Our player of the game, which Jerry and I will select at the end of this game, is brought to you by NK Telco. And our mid and post game stats are brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. And our New Bremen Live View sponsor is right here in New Bremen, Speedway Lanes. So tied up at 29, like we said, Jerry, it's just punch back and forth after punch back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are looking for their scoring leads with Holman, with New Bremen, and Rabel with St. Mary's.
New Bremen gets a turnover out of the timeout. Homan with it, almost carried. Trying to go on the inside is Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld trying to work her way to the basket and scores. I'm sorry, that was Michaela Firks. And she's got 8, 31-29. St. Mary's holding the lead. As New Bremen's controlled the lead this third quarter most of the time, St. Mary's has not led yet this second half after they led most the first half. And a late foul called on the Cardinals. That'll be their third team foul. Against Hirschfeld. Again, this New Bremen team playing without Marina Nelson, who right along with Homan's lead scorer, as Homan will exit out and get a little bit of a breather here. 31-29. Our score here. Both teams exceeding their totals from yesterday already, Jerry, offensively.
Yeah, both teams. It helps you coming both. Obviously, New Bremen playing on their home court, but St. Mary's getting a chance to play yesterday, then come back. Gives you a chance to play on the court back-to-back days. And a few of them shots are starting to fall for him.
Shot on the inside. Good defense by Rindler. Can't hold up the rebound. It'll stay with St. Mary's. Rindler's done such a nice job on the defensive end for this New Bremen team this year. The sophomore, that was a front row hitter for the Lady Cardinals that were state champions just a few months ago. Actually, just last month. Ball's on the inside. St. Mary's exchanging it around the perimeter. Shot up and good. That's Sophia Menker who nods us back up at 31 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Nice penetration there, that zone. Got a nice look, finished it.
Firks with the basketball. Warhorse trying to make some room. While on the inside, it's a jump ball. Arrow favors St. Mary's. Nobody's led by more than 5 this game with 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Riders being patient against the zone that New Bremen stayed in most of this game. So there's the 8 threes this game. Mostly off the shoulder of Reese Rabel, who has 16 points. 36 seconds to go, ball in the corner. St. Mary's staying patient. Menker trying to drive through the lane, and she's hacked. We haven't had too many free throws this game, but St. Mary's going to get 2 of them right here with 27 seconds to go in the third quarter.
This will be only our 7th free throw attempt of the game.
First free throw is up and good by Menker. St. Mary's takes their first lead of the second half. Rabel will get a little bit of a break before the fourth quarter. Homan back in, returns for New Bremen. Second free throw, no good. Rebound cleared by Homan. Menker up to 8 points now to complement Rabel's 16. They've done the bulk of the scoring for the Roughriders. Homan with the basketball, goes out to Burden. Back to Homan. Kicks it out. Firks for 3 in the lead. It's no good. Long rebound down to St. Mary's. Kicks out quickly over to Cadence Hirschfeld. Shot up with the horn is no good. St. Mary's takes a 1-point edge into the final 8 minutes of regulation. You can catch the final 8 minutes here next after a word from our sponsors here on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Beginning of the fourth quarter here on NK Telco Sports. St. Mary's holds the 1-point edge, and while New Bremen trailed pretty much the whole first half, they had lead most of the third quarter. St. Mary's takes this 1-point edge, Jerry, and it's looking to be a photo finish here.
Yeah, it is, and it's going to come down to right there. Who's going to finish close to the basket?
Mary Rindler piecing together a nice game. 6 points for her off of the miss from Burden. 6 points now for the sophomore. 1-point edge now for the Crimson and Gold in this consolation game for third place here at the TNT Auto Holiday Tournament here at New Bremen. Jacobs kicks it out, ball in the corner, a little pitch and catch on the wings for St. Mary's. Menker gonna fire the 3, got it. Leads trading back and forth. Menker in double figures now, joining Rabel
That's what St. Mary's really needed right now, someone to complement Rabel now, and that's in double figures now for Menker. 11 points.
Burden up that left side, 7 minutes to go. Coverman Jerry McWinite giving you all the action here. We'll have Miami East and Anna in the final of the TNT Auto Holiday Classic here after the conclusion of this game, as Ferks with a downhill drive and attack at the basket will shoot 2 free throws. So going to the line, Michaela Ferks, who stepped up nicely in the starting lineup. Ferks has got 9 points and a chance to tie it here with a made bucket. Reese Rabel will check in and give Menker a little bit of a break before the last run, so to speak, here this fourth quarter of regulation. Ferks looking to get in double figures, can't quite do it. Rindler cleans it up and one. Mary Rindler having a fantastic game. This is the sophomore. And she's up to 8 points now, and she's been scrappy on the boards.
8 points, yeah, six big second half points here. And possible 3-point finish here.
Rindler's free throw is good. Rindler's got 9. A New Bremen lead to 2 as we trade leads yet again in this contest. So we've traded it a handful of times back and forth. No team's had more than a 5-point lead to tell you how close it's been the whole night. 37-35, New Bremen on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Yeah, good ball game tonight. Both teams really settled down with their floor play and really settled into the defenses and looking to attack.
Jacobs with the ball on the inside, trying to go a little in and out there. Goes back out to Ashley Nuss. Ball on the inside. Rabel hits it in the lane. Reese Rabel up to a game-high 18.
Nice runner there. It's good to see the junior take one off the bounce as well.
Homan with the basketball. Homan trying to work up ahead. Off-balance pass to Rindler, who gets the ball taken away. That's Menker who gets it, and Rindler, nice heads-up play to not give up on the play. Gets the tip from behind. Side out to St. Mary's right in front of their own bench. 37 all with 5:37 to go. Allie Barnhorst will return for Ferks to give her a little bit of a breather. Bremen all doing this without Marina Nelson. St. Mary's trying to run something in the corner. They get the ball on the inside to Jacobs. No good. Bornhorst clears the boards. 5:20 to go. Burden tries to kick it out to Bornhorst, but she loses it. And teams trade turnovers here. On the inside, Reagan Allemeyer kicks it out. Short little 12-footer, too much there from St. Mary's. Ball on the floor. Who's going to come away with it? It will be the Cardinals, but there's a foul in the backcourt on Ella Jacobs. That'll be the third team foul. And with the new free throw rules coming into effect, no getting to 5 in a quarter, there's already 3 against St. Mary's. None yet against the Cardinals. Homan brings it up, and could have been a 4th there, but it'll stay with New Bremen anyway.
Yeah, appeared to be a lot of contact out front here.
Rindler in the corner. Rindler goes up to Abby Burden. 4:40 to go here in this contest. Consolation game. TNT Auto Holiday Tournament on NK Telco Sports. First of 2 here tonight on the docket. Ball's going to stay with the Crimson and Gold, and we'll take it out right in front of their own bench. Ferks will come in for New Bremen, and coming in is Ashley Nuss for the Lady Roughriders. Ball into Rindler. Trying to go to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Homan, shot up and in. Chloe Homan's now got a dozen to lead all Cardinals scorers.
Really nice hustle play there to get that rebound and put that ball back. Big play there by the senior.
39-37 now, our score. St. Mary's going to be patient halfway through the fourth quarter. Ball kicked to the corner. Rabel looked for a three. Will pull it back out. Rabel at 18 points. This one coming from behind the arc. St. Mary's being patient. Bremen staying in that zone. Rabel's got it. Nearly shuffled her feet. Trying to go to the basket. Throws the shot up. It's no good. Homan clears the boards. Ferks with it. Gets the instructions on third-year head man Andy Timmerman. Get on the high post to Homan. Let her go to work down in the lane, and she is fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot two. Ella Jacobs going to be on the foul there. That's the 14th foul. So advantage Cardinals. They'll shoot free throws the rest of this game on defensive fouls.
Yeah, it definitely could be a game difference here.
Homan cancel first, and Homan hit a big free throw to defeat Rushi Saturday, 31-30. Game she had 21 points. Abby Burden in for the Cardinals as they stretch the lead back out to 3. 2-possession lead here if she can make it, and she does. Chloe Homan up to a team-high 14.
Continues to be perfect from the floor and at the line.
Pull up three for Rabel, in and out. Rebound kicks back out. Three-pointer is good, though, from the left wing by Reagan Allemeyer, and we're back to a one-point game. It keeps swinging back and forth. Full timeout on the floor. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. New Bremen 41, St. Mary's 40. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
At the Precision Strip timeout, we're setting up for a good game here as it's been back and forth all night. A three by Reagan Allemeyer cuts the lead, New Bremen lead down to 41-40, Jerry.
Yeah, both teams playing hard. We got 3 minutes left, and free throws could become a factor here with the 14 fouls for St. Mary's.
Burden, three-pointer, got it. In a game where we've seen three-pointers just raining from both teams. Another one tacked on by Abby Burden. That's her
big shot there by the senior.
It's her second three of the game. 6 points for Burden. Ball on the inside. Shot no good from Jacobs. Tried to go around the big frame of New Bremen. A jump ball will keep it with the Roughriders. Again, the third place game, we'll have Miami East and Anna, who were victorious over these two teams last night. Anna over New Bremen, and St. Mary's over, or Miami East over St. Mary's. They'll play for the championship here following the conclusion of this broadcast, which we'll have for you here. Jerry and I will stay on the call for that game of our championship.
Nice pass.
Ball kicked on the inside. Can't complete the shot. Couldn't Menker, and there's a foul called in the backcourt, and Mary Rindler will go shoot two. It'll be the fourth on Ella Jacobs. As we said now, it's free throws the rest of the game now for New Bremen. Rindler, who's pieced together a nice night, continues to add to it, making that front end of the 2 free throws.
8 big points thus far in the second half.
Coach Timmerman looking to provide some scoring without Marina Nelson out there. And he's been getting it tonight from Mary Rindler and Michaela Firks, and a foul on New Bremen. That'll be their first of the fourth quarter. So a lot of fouls to give here for Coach Timmerman's squad. St. Mary's gets it in. Run Rabel to the corner. Nice defense by Firks to get around the screen. And St. Mary's try to go to their outside shooter to get the game back within 2. Rabel with it. Kicks it out. Menker is going to fire a 3. Shot no good. Homan clears the boards. Firks with it in the corner to Hirschfeld. Flashing Homan into the basket. She's going to be fouled. Great run in the fast break by New Bremen and great passing by the Crimson and Gold.
Yeah, nice pass. Good, nice cut to the basket by Holman.
And St. Mary's losing sight of her in transition. And she'll can the first free throw. She's got 15. Cadence Hirschfeld in the game. Second free throw, no good. Homan up to 15 now with a 6-point lead now for the Cardinals. This is a game-high lead. This is how close this game's been all night. St. Mary's going to have to shoot some threes to get back in this, and they start with a 3 from Reagan Allemeyer. That's her third triple of the game. And it's a 30-second timeout, and now St. Mary's staying in this.
Yeah, nice, big shot there by the senior. Knock that one down, get them within 3. Just a short amount of time left, but we'll see how this thing plays out. We just, both teams really have, here in the second half, have played some good basketball. Limited their turnovers and just really played some controlled offense. Saw also a little more penetration through that zone to the basket, and look for their scorers some too with Holman and Rabel as well. But we had Mary Rindler that really has had a nice strong second half here to work with Holman on the scoring front.
So a 3-point game now, as it's up to a game high 6 there momentarily, and like I said, it's going to be no problem for St. Mary's to really shoot 3-pointers. With this deficit, they just hit one there. Now they're going to have to try to force a Cardinal turnover, but they can't foul. New Bremen's in the bonus the rest of this game.
Yeah, definitely makes a difference when you get to that 5th foul and you're shooting 2.
Ball to Homan on the inside. She loses it momentarily and a foul called. Now Chloe Homan has earned 2 free throws. That foul going to go against number 5, Cadence Hirschfeld, her first. Well, Jacobs has already got 4 fouls. She's on the floor right now. There's no real foul trouble for the Roughriders as Homan up to 16 now, a 4-point lead now for New Bremen. Homan, the free throw is up and good. Game high 17 for the 6-foot senior Chloe Homan. Menker driving on the inside, trying to find a quick bucket. They're trying to get it to Rabel. Hirschfeld's got the assignment of her getting face guarded. We're under a minute to go. We're trying to get it to Jacobs, and Chloe Homan forces a turnover. And a foul in backcourt. That's going to go against Hirschfeld, and now Mary Rindler will step to the line with 2 free throws. That's Michaela Firks that'll go to the line, not Mary Rindler. Freshman in double figures now as New Bremen's starting to connect on the free throws. We got a timeout by Coach Andy Timmerman. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside with them. 49-43. New Bremen Cardinals head of the St. Mary's Roughriders here on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back here at the Nest, it's been a good one. The Cardinals ahead by 6 here on NK Telco Sports and trying to ice this game here, Jerry.
Yeah, they got their opportunity here at the line to finish this game off, up 6, 49 seconds, and they hit their free throws. So things should look pretty good for them here.
First trying to make this a 3-possession game, and the great free throw shooting from New Bremen continues. Something he didn't necessarily do very well against Rushi on Saturday. The last time I saw them play, they're up to a game-high 7-point lead as the hourglass is running out here for the St. Mary's Roughriders. They trail by 7. Ball gets to the low post. Ella Jacobs' shot's no good, and its time is running out even more now for St. Mary's as Ferks with the basketball. St. Mary's has got no choice but to foul, and we'll get a foul from Ella Jacobs, and that'll cast asunder on her night. Jacobs will exit with 5 fouls and no points. As quickly substitution comes in, Ashley Nuss will come in, and Abby Burden with the opportunity to ice this game even more. Front end no good from Burden. Burden splits it from the line. She's up to 7, 51-43 now. Cardinals ahead. Quick drive to the basket by Rabel. Shot caroms around and in. Reese Rabel now up to a game-high 20 again. We'll have the Miami East Anna game following a little bit of a break here, so if you're tuned into this game and you want to watch the next game, stick around here on NK Telco Sports. Purchase the pay-per-view ticket. Hopefully you can stick around and watch us for Miami East and Anna, which is shaping up to be a great final here, as this is the consolation game in the TNT Auto Holiday Tournament. But that game against Miami East and Anna will be a really good one.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Miami East and Anna go at it here tonight. Two good, very good teams. Miami East off to a great start. We'll talk a little bit more about that in our pregame and go over some of the impressive wins that they've had thus far this season and the style of play. But all in all, it should be a fun one. So stick around and watch that second one with us tonight.
And a 51-45 New Bremen lead in the consolation game. First year of this TNT Auto Holiday Tournament here at the Nest. And thankful for New Bremen High School for letting us call this on NK Telco Sports, as you might have watched some of the games last night with St. Mary's and Miami East, and New Bremen and Anna. The JVs are also in this, and Anna won on a last-second shot over St. Mary's, the JV game. And we got a timeout by Coach Andy Timmerman with 11.9 seconds, but we watched that JV game, and Anna won on a teardrop as time expired there. That was pretty thrilling end to the JV holiday tournament.
Yeah, it sure was. It was a lot of fun to see the kids on the Anna side, and it was just a hard-fought game. It was fun to catch the second half of that one, and like I said, had a little runner there at the end as time was running down, and very, very little time as the ball went through the net. So that pretty much sealed the win for the Rockets. And again, Coach Metzler does a nice job there with the junior varsity team there at Anna.
And a 51-45 lead for New Bremen, as Coach Timmerman called the precision strip timeout as the team was struggling to get the ball in. New Bremen out of timeouts now. St. Mary's has got one left. So again, just 19 or less than 19 seconds left. Here's Coach Timmerman's team is going to get their second warning to come out of their huddle. And it looks like New Bremen, if they can pull this out, will move back over to the plus side of 500 at 5-4, 11.9 seconds left on that clock, on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And New Bremen out of timeout, or New Bremen has one timeout left. They try to inbound the ball to Ferks. She gets it, tracks it down, will go to the basket, and is fouled. And Coach Timmerman was telling her, no, 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 do not shoot that.
Yeah, definitely wanted to take as much time off the clock there as possible and get the foul.
Ferks will go to the line, and looks like it'll be a New Bremen Cardinal win, but it'll officially ice it if she can this one, and it's off the mark. A little more free throw for Ferks. The freshman's been fabulous tonight with 11, and she'll end up short on that one. Rabel have to work up ahead quickly. Rabel's going to go to the basket. Her shot's not going to matter. 51-45, the New Bremen Lady Cardinals split at the TNT Holiday Classic and will take third place here with a 51-45 victory over the St. Mary Memorial Roughriders. We'll tally up our final statistics here on NK Telco Sports as we take a look here and thank our sponsors here on NK Telco Sports. They are Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assistant Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors: First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keel Pizza, timeout sponsor Precision Strip. Our player of the game is brought to you by NK Telco. Our mid and post game stats are brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. And our New Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app on Channel 151 December 30th at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. and Channel 157 December 30th at 5 p.m. and Channel 300 HD on Channel 503 January 13th at 6 p.m. and January 15th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports and more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and nktelco.com/sports. Let's take a look at the box score here tonight for both sides. First, taking a look here for St. Mary's at 11 from Sophia Menker, 9 from Reagan Allemeyer, 3 from Ashley Nuss. They were led with Reese Rabel, who had 20. For the Bremen Cardinals, Chloe Homan ended up with 18. Michaela Ferks with 11. Mary Rindler had 9. 3 from Mia Hirschfeld. 7 from Abby Burden. And 3 from Allie Bornhorst. Scoring after quarters, St. Mary's led 11-7 after 1. We were knotted up at 22 apiece at halftime. St. Mary's edged out New Bremen 32-31 after 3 quarters. And the New Bremen Cardinals take home the win here tonight with a 51-45 victory over the St. Mary's Memorial Roughriders. St. Mary's will drop to 5-4. They'll be back in WBL action at Wapak on January 4th. And for the New Bremen Lady Cardinals, they will get back over to the 500 mark and be 5-4 as they will play at Delphus St. John's on January 4th, as they'll have a week break until they're back in action next time again here. As we take a look at our statistics here, our post-game stats here, brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. And with those stats, Jerry McEldowney.
Thanks, Brandon. Hey, we'll start off first with St. Mary's. The Riders, they were led by Reese Rabel with 20 points, and Sophia Menker with 11 points. Had a nice second half. Sophia Menker, 9 points from Reagan Allemeyer. 3 points from Ashley Nuss and 2 points Cadence Hirschfeld. They shot 35% from the field, had 12 rebounds, 7 turnovers. The New Bremen Cardinals, they had led by senior Chloe Holman, 17 points, and we had Michaela Firks, the freshman, with 11 points. We had Mary Rindler with 9 points, and Mia Hirschfeld with 3 points, and Abby Burden with 7, and Allie Bornhorst with 3. They had 21 rebounds. There was definitely a differential on the boards tonight. I didn't have the exact total, but I know Chloe Holman pulled down a number of rebounds tonight. But 21 rebounds versus 12 for St. Mary's. You could tell the length on the rebounding really was the advantage for New Bremen. And then both teams really did a better job with the floor game, with the turnovers in the second half. But New Bremen 15 turnovers second half, St. Mary's 7. But really, Mary Rindler, the sophomore, came off the bench. Started the game, but came in the second half, had a very solid second half. She had 7 points that really complimented Chloe Holman. So Mary Rindler is going to be our NK Telco player of the game tonight.
And congratulations to Mary Rindler. Congratulations to Coach Andy Timmerman and his team. They advanced to 5-4 on the season, as St. Mary's will drop to that same 5-4 mark. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to come back with Miami East and Anna, the championship of the TNT Holiday Classic. Been watching the consolation game of this TNT Auto Holiday Tournament Classic, where the New Bremen Cardinals have defeated the St. Mary Memorial Roughriders by the final score of 51-45. For our producer back in the station, Austin Ambergy, I'm Brandon Coverman, alongside me, Jerry McEldowney. We hope to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stick around, championship game of the TNT Auto Holiday Classic, Miami East and Anna, coming up here next on NK Telco Sports.